Hi everyone, I hope you are well. I'm here with full body silicone Edward today, and Edward's going to have a bath. He's chilling here in his little basket. The bath is ready and I just have like a fresh outfit for him, his powder and his brush and a toothbrush for his hair and a towel ready. You're not really supposed to bath silicones because it can damage their paint, but Edward's got a lot of fluff stuck to him, and I just wanted to give him a bit of a wash to get that off. I probably won't bath him again otherwise. All I've got is kind of like cold, it's a little bit warm water, no bubbles or anything like that, just to help get the fluff off, and then I'm going to give him a dry and a fresh outfit because he's had this one on for a while now. So I'll just sit you here for the moment whilst I get him out of the basket. Okay, Edward is he's 16 inches and he's a full-bodied silicone by Ros Johnson. There we go, there he is. So we'll just get his outfit off him. I've lost my tripod, so I'm using, funny enough, an axle stand of my boyfriend's to actually just sit you down to be able to bath him, because it is hard to do it with one hand. I'll just take his clothes off, and then it's hard because it's buttons. I usually have the Velcro clothing on him, but today he's got the one with buttons on. So it is actually hard to do it with one hand. Let's turn his little head around. There we go. Yeah, so that's my hand compared to Edward, so he is a very small baby. These clothes that he has are the £3 to £5 clothes, which are from George. Some of his clothing is from like Mothercare and things like that do a premature range. Obviously Mothercare is not operating in the UK anymore, but that is where his clothes are. He's very tiny, which is cute and I love that, but I do have a 21-inch full silicone boy coming, just because you kind of a bit more freedom with finding outfits and things for them. So there he is. Excuse the boy bits. If you don't want to see those, I'll try and cover them up in the bath, but I'm not sure how this is going to work because he's so small, but we shall see. Okay. I've just led him down in the bath. There he is. I'll pour some water on him. Thankfully the bath's not too high. I haven't got a newborn insert for this bath, which I do need to get. There's his little feet. Sorry for seeing the boy parts. I can probably put like a thing over them if need be. Wash his little hair. His face has the most sort of fluff and dirt on, so I'll just sprinkle a little water on, but I don't want to cover his face in water. It's all sitting in his little eyes. Here he is, having his bath. His hair looks lush when it's wet. He's so small. So yeah, he's got little wrinkles. And this sculpt by Ros Johnson is the Samuel Bailey sculpt. He's the second one of this sculpt. I'm not sure if there's going to be more. But he is actually sculpted from Roz's grandson, who was born premature, so that is like really cool. There he is having his bath. Look how fluffy his hair's going in the water. But there he is, peacefully sleeping, as always on you. So yeah, we'll just give him a bit more of a wash down here, and then we'll get him out, dry him, and put new clothes on him. I'll have to try and do like, try and find my tripod to do some like dressing videos and things like that. Right, okay, let's put you back for a second, just while I get him out. It's a shame it's not a bit smaller. I'll see if I've got anything. Let's see. If I put you here, you might be able to see when I dress him. Is this picture? There we go. Let's have a look. Shake him off a bit. There we go. Just cover his little private parts for you. I'll turn his head round so you can see him. Bring him down a little bit. There we go. Is that better for you guys? You can see him now. So I'm not going to rub him. You shouldn't really rub silicones. As I said, you shouldn't bath them. But he's got so much fluff on him that I just couldn't get off by using wipes or by just picking it off. So I thought I'd just give him a quick dip in some water. You don't really want to use soaps or baby soap or things like that. I think you can use a little bit, but I wouldn't want to risk the chemicals of that really. There we go. So I'll just give him a little pat. Give his legs a little pat. Make sure he's fully dry. Try and get under his little arms. There we go. Let's flip him over. I hate doing that. It feels so bad. Turning them over. Yeah, so as you can see, he's got a ball jointed head, so he's not one piece. I'm going to pick up a little bit of water a minute to make his hair a bit more wet, because it's easier to style when it's got some water on it. Give him a little pat. And he is he's quite soft. He's EcoFlex 20, so he does feel nice when you give him a bath. Okay, you are ready to come over, little man? Okay, I'll cover that up again. Sorry for not doing it at the start of the video. Totally forgot. Okay, so he's got his little diaper. I'll put that on first before I powder him, just for the fact that I can then cover him up for you. I'm just going to put a little bit of powder on his nappy. There we go. I like to have his little belly button showing, so I think that's really cute. There he is. There he is in his diaper. I think they're like a small Pampers, probably a preemie sized diaper, I'm guessing. because he obviously is a pram baby. Okay. I'm gonna do some powder now. I do love powder and it's so therapeutic. Obviously don't do it very often, but it is so nice to just get them all powdered up. It smells nice and it's just quite relaxing really to powder them. I always have to do his hands because I play with his hands too, like all the time. I like to hold his hands. Powdering also helps with like getting their clothes on as well because they're not like so sticky. There we go. Do his little legs. Nope. That was a big bit of powder. So yeah, I haven't had Edward long. I've only had him a few weeks actually. Can't remember the exact date, but yeah, it's only been a couple of weeks, and he is gorgeous. He's my first silicone baby. I went and picked him up from Roz. Roz actually only lives like 30 minutes from my house, which is amazing. So I got to go down and see him in person and have a cuddle with him in the car. So it wasn't obviously really like an unboxing, but I only had a peek of his like face when I was down there so that I could do a proper like detailed video and look at him when I got home. So that was fun. Just gonna do his hair first before I powder him anywhere else. He does have gorgeous hair. Just dry that excess water off. I'm only going to put a bit of powder on his face, just to stop it from being so sticky. His face was the most sort of that's where it was a bit sticky and it was getting quite shiny. There he is with his hair done. He looks so good with his hair done, bless him. Right, let's lie him on his little teddy bear. I don't like it when they're just like flat on the floor. There we go, buddy. I'm trying to think of like a better angle for you guys. You'll have to let me know in the like comments what you guys do. Hopefully when I find a tripod it's easier because you can obviously aim it, but at the minute I can't do that. Okay, so this outfit's got little elephants on it. It's from George Premature Baby Range, weight up to £3, so very, very small preemie. One thing I like about the George clothing compared to some of the other preemie clothing that I've got is the fact that they're buttons. Buttons are obviously harder, but with the Velcro ones I feel like they're confusing and the Velcro just comes off all the time, and I don't like how it sits, whereas with the buttons you can kind of leave some of them done up like I'm doing now and just kind of slide his legs in, but the whole thing actually comes apart, so it's obviously easier to, with real life premature babies, you can actually get to them a bit easier when they're in the you know, neonatal unit and they're like on loads of wires and stuff, so that makes sense as to why the clothing is so like accessible. But there we go. Well, I've had to just undo that one because his arm just won't go through, but I find like with the, I'm not sure what other silicones are like, but with the EcoFlex 20, like they're just really bendy, so you want to pull the outfit rather than their actual silicone, because you don't want it to rip. Oh, this outfit is literally lush. But yeah, I think he is £3 or he's just under £3 in weight, so this size clothing fits him like perfectly. I'm not going to put his hat on, I don't think, just because it tends to make his hair like all fuzzy. So I'll just pop Edward back into his little basket. We do have like a little bouncer chair that I like to use with him, but he sits in this basket to be like displayed. So this is his new outfit with the little elephants on it. I don't like putting socks on him because I really like his little feet. I think they're adorable. He's holding his teddy bear. His hair is now all brushed and gorgeous, and he does have these are the Asda own brand dummies, and the little angels dummies, and we've basically modified the tip of them. So basically what I do, if I sit you there, I just squeeze his mouth, pop the bottom bit in, give it a little bit of a wiggle, hold it for a couple of seconds, and then his little dummy stays in his mouth. So there we go, that was me bathing and dressing Edward for the first time. I hope you liked this video. If you have any video requests, please put them down in the comments. I have full-bodied silicone Edward here. I have Ember by Tash and Edenholm, reborn baby girl upstairs. As I said, I'll soon be having a full body, another silicone boy but larger, and I'm having a custom Romy made as a reborn. So any video requests and I'll get going on them. Hope you have a fab day. Thanks for watching. Bye.